So the year is the year 2000. It's a good time for a wrestling fan. It's a bad time for ECW fans because all of the best ECW talent was just getting nabbed up by the big boys. WCW and WWE, WWF at the time, sorry, were just grabbing up anyone that was popular, and the ECW champion is a fellow by the name of Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome was this big strong dude. He was athletic, he was great, so good in fact that the WCW just had to have him. They were like, yep, you're killing it over there, let us pay you a lot of money for you to not kill it over here. That was a general theme back then. But the issue is he's the ECW champion, and the higher-ups at ECW do not like the idea of him jumping ship as champion and potentially bringing the belt over and like disrespecting the title on WCW television and doing something crazy like, I don't know, eating the belt or something. I don't know if they were worried that Mike Awesome would eat the championship, but you never know. It would have been terrible if he did. So the ECW decides that before they let Mike Awesome go, he needs to drop the title. Who do they get to face Mike Awesome to beat him for the championship? Tazz, who had long been an ECW favorite and like one of the company's biggest stars. But the interesting thing is that at that point in 2000, Tazz was working for the WWF. They had this main event of Mike Awesome, who was signed to the WCW, versus Tazz, who was signed to the WWF, fighting for the ECW championship. Tazz obviously wins the title so that Mike Awesome could lose and fuck off. By the way, Awesome was the opposite of his last name in WCW. First, his gimmick was that 70s guy, and he would just be like a guy from the 70s. And then they decided that they were gonna give him a bit of a makeover and that he's just gonna fuck fat chicks. Look, nothing wrong with that. It's fine. Big girls need love too. But as a wrestler's gimmick, that all you have to build your persona around is an affinity for overweight women, that's not a good start to a wrestling career. So needless to say, Mike Awesome did not do well in the WCW. Tazz did mediocre in the WWF. Both of them should have stayed in the ECW where they would make no money and fold within months. It's really just a big ol' lose-lose story. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye!